I swear Mexican grandmas are not afraid of anything, not even La Llorona. So I'm sure some people still do this in Mexico, but this story took place like a long time ago, and this guy says that his grandmother used to go to the river to wash all the clothes. Now, she had a really bad habit of getting up like at 4 or 5 in the morning because she wanted to get the perfect spot. In case you didn't know, if you got there too late, you might have to wait because that river would be filled with women like washing all the clothes. Some women would go to the river and not get in the river, but just wash the clothes on the side. However, he says that his grandmother was the type to get in that river like all the way up to her waist and just start washing all the clothes. So it was 5 in the morning and the grandmother got up. She was gonna go to the river to wash some clothes. And mind you, she had never had a problem going there by herself. Everything was always normal. So the grandmother is in the river and she's facing the rock on the edge where she's cleaning her clothes, and her back is facing towards like the rest of the river. And as she's washing her clothes, she starts to hear from behind her, and then she hears like the loudest screaming pain, but she says that she hears it far away. And as we all know, if you hear La Llorona far away, that means she's close, and if you hear it close, that means she's far away. He says that even though his grandmother was like the strongest person that he knew, she did get scared in that moment, but she was like, oh hell no, I need to wash clothes, like I'm gonna ignore this, I'm gonna keep going. And she kept washing her clothes. She says that a few moments later, she started to hear how the water behind her started moving, almost as if something was getting close to her. And she knew that La Llorona was standing right behind her. And then she heard it again, the same thing, like, ay, mis hijos, like, but like she knew she was standing behind her. But this time, the grandmother actually responded to her. She tells her, ahorita no estés chingando, o me vas a ayudar o te largas. Fucking cat. And for my non-Spanish speakers, the grandma told La Llorona, don't fucking bother me right now. You're gonna help me wash this clothes or you get the hell out of here. The grandma then says that La Llorona behind her just felt like she had stayed very still. And mind you, grandmother was terrified, but she never turned back. Even when she cussed La Llorona out, she never turned back to look at her. She actually kept washing her clothes because she was terrified, and she's like, I'm not looking back. I'm gonna keep washing. I just cussed her out. I don't know what's about to happen. So the grandmother said that after a while, after her continuing to wash that clothes with the corner of her eye, she can see like a silhouette just going down the river and away from her. The way I would have died on the spot, because what the heck?